morning, everyone, and happy Saturday. My name is Callie, and this is another weekend of Clarinets, Cats, and Coffee. In today's video, I am featuring an Etude book, the second book of Practical Studies by Nilo Hovey. I'm featuring this because, one, I think it's a great book for intermediate level students, and two, I have a few highly ambitious junior level students who will be taking the Junior Division ILMEA audition this year, and I thought it would be nice if you guys had a recording of this to listen to of your teacher playing this. So instead of just sending you a one-off recording, I thought that I would put it in a YouTube video so some of my viewers could enjoy it as well. Teachers out there, if you don't already know about this book, it is a really excellent book for the intermediate level clarinet player for a number of reasons. One is it will really hone in on rhythmic skills. It's very challenging with lots of different rhythmic combinations. You also get to work through more complex meters later on in the Etude book, but it's great. They're not super long. They're generally just a few lines long, and so it's not as taxing to play through these as like a Rose Etude is, and it's a great way for students to practice having a very precise articulation. Before we get started, I want to shout out to my patrons and channel members. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. If you're not already a supporter of my channel, please consider becoming a patron or a member. You can head on over and see all the cool perks that I offer to supporters of my channel. I've really enjoyed getting to know everybody over the past few years, and I look forward to meeting even more of you. So thank you. Okay, so in this book, number 73, number 74 is what is on the audition. I'm just going to play through these for you really quick, so you get an idea of what they sound like. We'll start with number 73. Let me see if my reed will behave. That one's really fun. There are only a few dynamics written in number 73, piano, mezzo piano, piano. I personally like to add in some crescendos in the middle of the piece while the line is descending, just to bring out some of that tension as the line is going and descending deeper into the range of the clarinet. I also like to play the part 4 lines down toward the end more forte. I think it sounds kind of trumpety and kind of cool, and I like to play it a little bit louder, so I made an artistic decision to do that. So if you decide to do that, make sure it's convincing and really go for it. And the next line down, when you have that decrescendo going down to piano, really make sure to add a lot of contrast to that and make the ending super sneaky and very precise. Okay, so this is a lot of fun, and I hope that gives you a good idea of what you're going for in this one. All right, I'm going to play number 74 for you, and then we'll talk about that in just a sec. I said they were short, I said they were intermediate, but I did not say they were any less tiring than anything else. Woo! All right, so number 74, also a lot of fun. Really, if you just go nuts with the dynamic contrast in this, I think that you'll have a lot of fun. This is a great one to really show off your ability to play low and then high and then low and then high. It does jump around quite a lot, okay? And so one tip that I have for you, if you are working on this and you're really struggling with the high notes, blow. Lots of air, really, really big breath, and just go for it. You got nothing to lose. If a big squeak comes out, who cares? At least you tried. But anyway, in all honesty, high notes really need a lot of air behind them in order to speak and to come out. So lucky for us, they're not asking us to play these super high things very soft. So that's a plus. And as a side note, guys, on the ILMEA Junior Division requirement sheet, it suggests 120 for the quarter note for number 73 and 116 for the quarter note in 74. I think that those tempo markings are a bit too hard for the middle schooler to articulate accurately at. So my suggestion to you is to play musically, play with great dynamics, play with perfect rhythm at whatever speed sounds comfortable and easy for you to do this at, okay? I promise you, most of your peers are going to choose a slower tempo as well, and just have fun with it. These are really great little melodies, okay? So I hope you guys have fun practicing this. Patrons, channel members, I'll share a little excerpt of these so you can get started on it, and I'll also share with you a picture of the front cover in case you want to buy the book yourself. It's really fun. They're all just like melodically very pleasing to play through, and it's a nice addition to anybody's music library. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend this week. Have a good week next week, and as always, happy practicing.